Before I start this video, I just want to say that this isn't a call for subscribers or likes. I just want to try and help people. Now I'm going to read from what I've written down in my phone, just so I can get out what I want to say as clear as concise as possible. So if you're regular viewers of the channel, or have seen my day one of my Devil Point hiking trip, you may know that I've been fighting with the battle of anxiety and depression. If you're here because you're going through similar sort of things in your life, then stick around, this video may help you. So I want to talk about the steps that I took to drag myself away from the void. I normally live day-to-day life with anxiety lurking in the background, and occasionally ride out patches of depression. It's been like that most of my life. In the last few years there's been certain personal things that have happened in my life that I've not fully come to terms with. On top of that, last year I was putting a lot of pressure on myself to upload videos to this YouTube channel every week. Plus I tend to carry the weight of the world on my shoulders. All these pressures and things going on in my life built up on my subconscious, and this time it all came crumbling down heavier than before. Basically what happened to me is that I had a full-blown panic attack going into work. In the lead up to this I was rarely sleeping or feeling the desire to eat. In hindsight, I should have seen that this was a sign that things weren't right, but I chose to turn a blind eye to it. After the panic attack I was riddled with severe anxiety and depression, and I had a whole month off work where I couldn't or didn't want to leave the house. At this time I saw no hope of recovery and felt lost, alone in my situation. Since this was pretty severe, I had to go and seek medical help. And that's the first thing I suggest you do if you're going through similar sort of things. I tried to keep my mind distracted from intrusive thoughts by playing video games, working on different projects, and having a move about of furniture in my flat, so I had a feeling of a fresh space to live in. There is hope for you. I suggest you try not to dwell on the situation and just accept it and ride it out. Try your best to be proactive if you want to try and break away from it. I looked online for help and found forums of people struggling with anxiety and depression and similar sort of circumstances. This was very helpful for me as it gave me a source of understanding people who wanted to help, and I could relate to them. I decided to order myself a mix of supplements like iron, A to Z vitamins, magnesium and St. John's worts. Before doing this though, I suggest you go and consult your doctor beforehand. If you can motivate yourself, exercise is a great way to boost those happy hormones within the brain. Force yourself to do mindful thinking. Be grateful for what you've got. You'll begin to realize that there is people in worse situations than you are right now. At the end of the day, you're not alone. Thousands of people go through similar times. So talk to your good friends, family and loved ones. Don't lock it all away and try and cope on your own. As they say, there is light at the end of the tunnel. You just got to keep trucking on. Life may not feel perfect, but you have to come to find a balance that works for you. If you've been through similar sort of things or are going through tough times, please reach out in the comments. I stress this is not a step-to-step guide. It's just what worked for me. I am sure I'll go through rocky times again. This is just natural. But it's about finding the right tools that work for you in a constructive way to help you time and time again. I'm going to now read out a few bullet points from the Anxiety and Depression Association of America website. Take time out, practice yoga, listen to music, meditate, get a massage, learn relaxation techniques. Stepping back from the problem helps clear the mind. Eat well-balanced meals. Get in your fruit and veg and do not skip meals. Stop drinking alcohol and caffeine. This may aggravate your anxiety and trigger panic attacks. Get enough sleep. When stressed, your body needs additional sleep and rest. Exercise daily. Do your best. Instead of aiming for perfection, which isn't possible, be proud however close you get. Accept that you can't control everything. Put your stress in perspective. Learn what triggers your anxiety. Is it work, family, school, or something else you can identify? Write a journal when you're feeling stressed or anxious and look for a pattern. And most importantly, talk to someone. Tell friends, family when you're feeling overwhelmed and let them know how they can help you. So I hope this video will give you a nudge in the right direction. Much love and keep your chin up. Thanks for watching.